Elon Musk, the tech titan known for his bold pronouncements, has once again sent shockwaves through the global landscape. This time, it's not about rockets to Mars or self-driving cars, but a fiery comparison that has ignited a firestorm of debate and outrage. Musk likened the phenomenon known as Trump derangement syndrome to a chilling and unexpected ailment, rabies. The comment, dropped casually during a conversation on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, has become the focal point of a media frenzy. News outlets and social media platforms are buzzing with reactions ranging from amusement to absolute fury. Musk's now infamous rabies comment wasn't a carefully worded statement released through official channels. Instead, it emerged organically during his conversation with Joe Rogan, known for his long-form interviews. As the two discussed the backlash Musk has faced for his support of former President Donald Trump, the conversation took a sharp turn. With a hint of his trademark mischievousness, Musk leaned into the microphone and delivered the line, "It's like they're foaming at the mouth." The studio hung silent, the weight of the statement settling in before Rogan's next question. The question on everyone's mind is simple, yet loaded. Why? Why would Elon Musk make such a seemingly outlandish and inflammatory statement? Some speculate that Musk, a self-proclaimed free speech absolutist, was simply expressing his genuine belief that opposition to Trump stems from an irrational place. To fully grasp the magnitude of Musk's statement, we must revisit the exact moment the words left his lips, capturing the essence of his thoughts and emotions. It was during a free-flowing conversation on the Joe Rogan Experience, a podcast known for its eclectic mix of guests and thought-provoking discussions. Musk, no stranger to Rogan's digital stage, appeared relaxed and at ease as the two delved into a wide range of topics, from technology to personal philosophies. The conversation took a turn as it drifted into the politically charged waters of Musk's recent interactions with former President Trump, a topic that has sparked much debate. Rogan prodded Musk about the criticism he had received, prompting the tech mogul to address the intense scrutiny and backlash he'd faced from various quarters. With a hint of weariness in his voice, Musk uttered the words, "It's like they're foaming at the mouth," a vivid metaphor that captured his frustration. The sheer level of irrational hate. "It's like rabies," he continued, his expression a mix of exasperation and disbelief. The statement, delivered with a mix of exasperation and dark humor, hung in the air, a verbal grenade lobbed into the volatile arena of American political discourse, leaving a lasting impact on the conversation. The internet erupted within moments of Musk's words leaving his mouth. Social media platforms transformed into a battleground of hashtags, memes, and furious tirades. #MuskRabies, #Trump derangement syndrome, and #Elon unhinged quickly climbed the trending charts. The mainstream media pounced on Musk's rabies remark with a ferocity, dedicating hours of airtime to dissecting his words. The political fault lines a nation divided reacts. As the reverberations of Musk's rabies comment spread, they encountered the deep political fault lines defining American society. Progressive politicians and commentators reacted with a mix of outrage and thinly veiled satisfaction. They argued that Musk's remark was a dangerous escalation of rhetoric. On the other side, Musk's comment was met with amusement, approval, and a sense of vindication. Conservative commentators saw Musk's words as a blunt articulation of what they'd been saying all along. The comment exposed the raw nerves of a nation deeply divided, further entrenching existing political identities. Inside the mind of Musk, decoding the motivation. Elon Musk, the enigmatic CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, defies easy categorization. A visionary entrepreneur who dreams of colonizing Mars, he's also a provocateur who relishes pushing buttons. One school of thought argues that Musk's comment was simply a manifestation of his unfiltered thought process. To understand Elon Musk's rabies comment, one must consider the possibility that it's part of a larger strategy. Musk, a master chess player in business and technology, is known for his long-term thinking. Some believe Musk's embrace of Trump is a calculated attempt to curry favor with the Republican Party. By positioning himself as a champion of the right, Musk could be angling for influence within a future Republican administration. While the media continues to dissect Elon Musk's rabies comment, it's important to remember that this is about more than just words. Musk's statement is a symptom of a deeper struggle, a battle for power, influence, and the future direction of American society. Elon Musk's rabies comparison landed like an incendiary device in the political and media establishment. The reaction was swift and ferocious, with a chorus of condemnation erupting from Congress to cable news. Democratic lawmakers seized upon the rabies comment as evidence of Musk's recklessness and willingness to deploy divisive rhetoric. The reverberations of Musk's rabies comment extended far beyond Washington, D.C., sending tremors through Silicon Valley. Musk, once hailed as a visionary entrepreneur, now found himself at the epicenter of a growing storm. Within the boardrooms of tech giants, a sense of unease settled in. Executives grappled with the new reality, the Musk effect, introducing a level of unpredictability that made even seasoned tech leaders nervous. As the political and business worlds reeled from the fallout of his rabies comparison, Elon Musk remained a cipher. Was this latest controversy a sign of recklessness or a calculated gamble? Those who knew Musk well pointed to his long history of risk-taking and willingness to defy conventional wisdom. While the mainstream media denounced Musk's rabies comment, a different narrative took shape in the darker corners of the internet. To some, Musk's words were a calculated provocation aimed at the heart of the deep state. Musk, with his vast wealth and technological prowess, was seen as a unique threat to the established order. Beyond conspiracy theories, a more grounded narrative emerged, one in which Musk was quietly amassing power and influence. Musk's companies, Tesla and SpaceX, were no longer merely businesses but instruments of national importance. The controversy surrounding Musk's rabies comment exposed a deeper struggle within American society, a battle for the soul of a nation. On one side stood the forces of tradition, represented by established political parties and the mainstream media. As the political and media establishment reeled from his rabies comment, Musk unveiled his latest Venture X News, an independent media platform designed to bypass traditional gatekeepers and deliver uncensored journalism. The announcement sent shockwaves through newsrooms and corporate boardrooms alike. The launch of X News was met with derision, alarm, and thinly veiled panic within Washington, D.C. The political and media establishment faced an unprecedented challenge. A well-funded, technologically sophisticated force determined to disrupt the status quo. Accusations of meddling and disinformation filled the airwaves as pundits and politicians painted Musk as a dangerous demagogue. Beyond the reach Musk's offshore gambit. As the political and media establishment mobilized its formidable resources to counter his every move, Elon Musk, ever the strategist, was already anticipating their next move. He understood that the battle for control of the narrative had entered a new phase, one in which traditional notions of borders and jurisdictions were becoming increasingly irrelevant in the face of rapidly evolving technology. In a move that sent shockwaves through Silicon Valley and beyond, Musk announced that he would be relocating key parts of his digital empire, including the servers and infrastructure for X News, Starlink, and other ventures to international waters, beyond the reach of U.S. regulators and the long arm of American law enforcement. The high-stakes game, Musk versus the establishment. The dust has yet to settle from Elon Musk's explosive rabies comment, but one thing is abundantly clear. This is not merely a fleeting controversy, a tempest in a digital teapot. It's a storm that has far-reaching implications. It's a high-stakes game of chess, with Musk and his allies facing off against a formidable alliance of political and media elites determined to maintain their grip on power. The battle lines are drawn. The stakes, as they say, have never been higher. Every move is scrutinized, every decision could tip the balance. Musk, the billionaire disruptor who once seemed content to revolutionize industries like electric vehicles and space exploration, has emerged as a potent and unpredictable force in the realm of politics and media. His embrace of Trump, his acquisition of Twitter, now X, and his audacious launch of X News have shattered long-held assumptions about the boundaries between business, technology, and the levers of power. The world watches closely as this saga unfolds, knowing that the outcome could reshape the future. The weaponization of information, a battle for hearts and minds. At the heart of this unfolding drama lies a fundamental truth about the 21st century. Information is power. In an age where data flows freely and rapidly, the control over information has become a new form of currency. The ability to shape narratives, to control the flow of news and opinion, and to influence the perceptions of millions, if not billions of people, is a prize worth fighting for, and one that both sides in this struggle understand all too well. This battle is not just about facts, but about the power to define reality itself. Musk, a master of branding and digital communication, has leveraged his platform to bypass traditional gatekeepers and connect directly with a global audience. His influence extends beyond business, touching on culture, politics, and even space exploration. His tweets, often provocative and laced with a mix of humor and bravado, have the power to move markets, spark debates, and shape the news cycle in ways that would have been unthinkable just a few years ago. The digital age has given rise to new titans of influence, and Musk stands at the forefront. A crossroads for democracy. The future hangs in the balance. As the battle between Musk and the establishment intensifies, the stakes extend far beyond the fortunes of a few individuals or the fate of a handful of companies. This is a struggle with profound implications for the future of democracy itself, a test of whether the principles of free speech, transparency, and accountability can survive in an age of unprecedented technological disruption and political polarization. Musk's supporters argue that his disruptive approach, his willingness to challenge conventional wisdom and expose what he sees as corruption and hypocrisy within the halls of power, is precisely what's needed to revitalize a democracy that has become stagnant, unresponsive, and increasingly beholden to special interests.